Episode 4. Stripping the anything that I can get off now. So today is going to be rear subframe, and then hopefully get some of the interior out, fuel tank, and then it should be pretty much nothing left to come off the car. I've already got the front suspension off, engines out, boots off, doors are off, bonnets off, front bumpers off, rear bumpers off, and I got the lights off. So we're going to wing it and see what happens. Shouldn't be too bad because I only put it on start of the year, so it should all come off nice and easily. So let's just dive into it. I've come to the conclusion I do way too many time lapses, so I'm not going to do them. I'm going to try video a bit more, make it a bit more interesting, but let's see how it goes. Let's go. The first job, I can't see what even see. First job, I'm going to drain the brakes out. I don't have a proper brake pipe spanner though, because they don't seem to sell 11mm, which is really annoying. Am I tightening that now? So I just got to hope that I don't round the flange off, which I think I've just bloody done. Oh, that's rounded. I hate this stuff. Why do they make such crap quality things? That is completely rounded off, so I've just snapped the pipe off. I've tried to crush it so it stops leaking, but it's still dripping. So we'll have to just take the whole pipe off in a minute. But for now, I'm just going to get the other side done, and then we should be pretty much ready to drop it on the floor. I've managed to get this one to actually get moving, so hopefully this one will come out much nicer than the last. I've hooked up the pressure bleeder, which is, you can see it, pushing air in, which hopefully will push just all the fluid out of the system. See, it's just coming out, and then that way it should just be air left in there, and I won't have to worry about it leaking everywhere like that one's doing. Now we've just got air blowing out, so that should be pretty much empty. I might cut that pipe off and do the same just to blow the last bit out of that, and then we should be good to go. Right, so I've managed to get the rear beam off. I've got it back up on the jig now because I had to take it off so I could slide the beam out. And now we've got all this room underneath just to work on. So we need to get the fuel tank off. And we're not looking too bad, this is going quite well now. So we managed to get the fuel tank off, but today is pretty much coming in and coming dark. So I haven't really got much more time. I don't like being down there in the dark. It's fun. But now that the fuel tank's off, I just need to get the let's get the dashboard out and all the loom and everything. Once again, I've forgotten my GoPro in true Daniel style. I'm just in the process of taking out the interior now. Got one seat out, get the other seat out, and then I'm going to start focusing on the dashboard and taking that all apart. Right then, it's now day 3 of spending some time in the car for this weekend. I've got half of the interior out. Well, I've got the 2 seats out. I've got most of the dashboard stripped down. So now we're going to get the dashboard out. I am going to time lapse this because this video is going to be really short otherwise. I've got to take the windscreen wipers off first, and then I can get to all the bolts hopefully. So let's get that done. Right, now I'm under the impression that I've just got wherever they've gone. One bolt there, one bolt there, there's some more somewhere, one there, and one there. And then I'm also sure that there's an extra one down here somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. Right then, now I'm hoping that this, so it's loose that side, check this side, because I feel like there is 110% the hidden mounts on there. That was an awful job to do. What I do like though is that big old connector block. It just makes everything nice and easy. I've broke that off. Don't know how. I'm convinced there was nothing attached to it, but I've broken it. Other than that, it's out, and it is genuinely starting to look like just a shell. Obviously I've got all my bits stored in there, but brilliant. Right, I've now managed to get the carpet out. This horrible, manky insulation, sound deadening, horrible. But the car doesn't actually look too bad. It's just bloody minging. I don't know what's happened since my first video, but I just don't seem to film as much as I used to. So I managed to push the car out. I've given the garage floor sweep, given it an organise. Still not loads of space, I need to have a clear out still. But the interior is out, that is the main thing. I've only really got the steering rack and brake servo left to come off. And the brakes, front wishbones. And then I got to weld another bar in here. And then I'll be able to flip the car over. Oh, and I got to get the windscreen out, so I'll probably do that next weekend. And then yeah, so next video we should be able to start cleaning off the bottom. But that is pretty much it for this week. It's better than last week's, but not as good as the first 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks I thought the videos were alright, and then I've just forgotten to record everything. So I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.